Hi everybody and welcome back to Let's Play Sonic Dream Team. And so today we're finishing off World 2. We're going to be heading through Act 3 of Dream Factory. So yeah, just the third, I think the third act, and then we've got the boss to deal with. And I think this one, this is just the first part where we just have to make our way to the end of the stage. I actually think this level is one of my favourites that I've played so far. It's just because it's a very Sonic-esque level in the respect of it's very fast-paced. It's very fast-paced, quick level. But at the same time, there's also a lot of platforming within the stage as well, which is which is really fun. There's also some good obstacles as well to deal with. And here we got a couple of split pathways as well, which is very nice. Alright, up we go. This track here is not anything special for me. Sounds okay, but it's nothing super awesome. But yeah, I do. In terms of the level itself, though, I think this level's really awesome, really fun. Whoa! Jump, jump! Let's get our key and be on our way. Right, next. Oh, I think those music notes, I'm not 100% sure on this, but I think the music notes unlock more songs to play during the game. I think it unlocks more of the soundtrack, I think, from what I remember. But yeah, that's another of the collectibles which I don't really bother with. To be honest, I don't really bother with a lot of the collectibles. It's just, just what's important. The just getting the what's the name of them? Oh, I'm gonna die. Fuck. Death doesn't really have a consequence here, though, to be honest. God damn it. Oh, jump over. There we go. And boom. Second part of the stage now. Let's head up. Yeah, this part as well. This reminds me a lot of that particular section there. It reminds me a lot of Sonic Lost World. Lost World had a lot of cylindrical and kind of tunnel-like game level design. So yeah. Yeah, but like I said, I don't really bother with any of the collectibles too much, apart from the main collectible, the Dream Orbs. That's about it. They all have their uses, though, to be fair. Apart from rings. Rings are just there as, so you don't die instantly. Red rings... I don't know what red rings do in this game, actually. I think they're just like a collectible. They're just there. They don't really unlock anything or anything like that, I don't think. Whereas the kind you've seen them, the blue kind of tokens, they unlock. They're basically abilities that you can unlock. There are little accessories and stuff that you can apply to each of the characters. And what they will do is they will give you an ability, like the ability to swap instantly in the middle of a level between different characters and stuff like that, which is really fucking useful. But yeah, essentially it's the same kind of deal, really. So they're kind of the only thing that really do anything. The rest of the collectibles are just there, I think. Alright, let's head up to the top of the screen. Because I think that's, yeah, we're going towards the one at the very top. Yeah, with Tails and Cream, as long as you're holding, even if your ability, even if you're flying, kind of runs out, as long as you keep holding down the jump button, Tails will slowly but surely glide down to the ground. So, yeah, just make sure you hold down the jump. Continue to hold down the jump button. Otherwise you'll just fall out of the sky. Alright. Next part of Dream Factory Act 3. Yeah, this one is just go through the rings before the time runs out. But yeah, I find these kind of fun though, to be honest, because it's kind of like, it's fun to kind of work out what the, God, there you go, you know, like what the fastest route is, like a way to keep the speed up, that kind of thing. I also think it suits, ow, fucking asshole. Sorry. I think it suits Sonic's, like, ow, level design and the way that Sonic is well as well, to, you know, try and get through the rings as fast as possible. Because something I didn't really think about was it's very Superman 64, but I think these are done a lot better, and it makes a lot more sense with Sonic than it does with Superman. But there we go. Oh, they also did it in Sonic 06. Fuck. These are good though, honest. So now we can use any characters, so let's choose Sonic. Why not? Alright. Now we've got to reach the end of the stage within 1 minute 45. These are the ones which I often find the most fun. Is just jetting it through the level as fast as possible. Because now you kind of, all the areas are kind of opened up and you can just like zip through as quickly as possible. And you know the rough kind of, you also know the rough kind of, as it were, the rough route that you need to go in order to go as fast as possible. So yeah, kind of like that. Of course there are other ways you can go if you have like different characters as well. If you use a different character. That's something which I really like about this game, is that all the characters feel they're all like they're all quick, and they're all relatively quick and all relatively fun to play, but each of them has their own unique thing about them, and their own unique level design in order to you know, progress through the levels and stuff like that. It gives you a reason to actually go back into levels and play as different characters to search different areas, basically, which I kind of like, which is really fun. Right, we're nearly done. Can I make it? Damn it! I think. 7 seconds left. Just about managed it. And there we go. We're done. And I think that's it. Yeah, we can't play. We have to unlock Knuckles and Rouge, which we unlock after the next boss fight. So yes, time for our next boss fight. And again, this boss is actually not that much trickier than the first one. It's pretty comfortable, pretty easy. Still pretty fun though. Yeah, so at this point we can either play as Cream or we can play as Tails. Why not Cream? She wanted to do it, so in we go.
trying to regain my strength. I'm sorry.
Relax, Cream's got this.
Sonic's got the right idea.
And she's got cheese with her.
Although you can't use cheese in this game, unfortunately. As I've said before, she is the destroyer of bosses in Sonic Advance 2. These cutscenes are actually really fucking nice. Look really nice. The animation is really nice.
Mess with other people's toys.
God damn it.
Let you hurt Miss R.E.M.
You've outlived your usefulness, you brat. Foreman, report to the control room at once. Attack on sight.
Alright. Time for our fight. It's kind of a two-phase thing. First thing we've got to deal with is these little bots here. We have to kill all three. Where's the other one? Where's your buddy? Well, shit. Menacing managers, factory foreman. So yeah. Gotta deal with three of these assholes. So, yeah, they start off doing this, and you just have to dodge their electrical attacks. And then, home and attack, home and attack, home and attack. And then you pick one to destroy. Boom. Yeah, one down. And now it's pretty much the same thing. Ah, that hurt. There we go. Home and attack, home and attack. Same again. And now we're down to the last one. I think that, does this guy just go really quick? Yeah, he revs up. Boom. Knock him into place and boom. Nicely done. Oh, now the red dude shows up. You're late, bitch. So, yeah, now instead of him actually joining the fight, they just kind of get used by this giant robot. And now it's time for the second phase. I will say the design's kind of cool. I like, it's a very Eggman-esque design. The four-man. Haha, get it? Foreman. So, yeah. With this one, he just wants... He's going to spin. Get down to the ground. What am I doing? So now he shoots... Yeah, so now you have to dodge these. Wait. Drop down and home and attack. There you go. Boom. And that's pretty much what we're doing for the rest of the fight. We're avoiding his laser grid. And then home and attacking the top of his head if we... Fucking hell. If we actually can. I don't know what I'm doing. What am I doing? Tom, just get near his head, dude. Stop being a bitch. Okay, and now he does this every so often, so... The whole thing is going to, yeah, get swallowed up. Go over to here. And now he's kind of stuck. So now we just jump across and home attack his head. And boom. And that's pretty much all we're doing. We dodge his lasers. We try and stay... Damn it, what am I doing? Try and stay close to his head. So that when so we can get the reticle to show up. Here, just drop down. There we go. Yeah, so with this one, just... what am I doing? There we go. Home and attack. And I think he's going to do it again. Yeah, there we go. So now I'm going to do it again. So just... jump up over to here. There we go. And now we can just home and attack his face. Boom. Time for the final hit. Like I say, this boss is a piece of cake, really. But it's still pretty fun. So yeah, try and stay up. Boom. And there we go. The foreman is defeated.
I might not have had the time to gift wrap it, but I do hope the Guardian likes what I built for her.
So he's nicked the Guardian and disappeared. Piece of shit. It's kind of cool actually that we get to see what his one of his end game enemies is going to. We get a little bit of a early showing of it. We get to see it before we actually fight it properly, which is kind of cool. And boom, the foreman.
I'm sorry, everyone. I tried my best.
Ah, don't be sad, Cream. You beat him. You kicked his ass. You did all right.
Very brave. I could ask nothing more of you. Besides, thanks to your efforts.
So yeah, now we have Knuckles and Rouge in the party.
Nice work,
And we'll be seeing what they're capable of next part.
Amateurs. Mr. Knuckles, Miss Rouge, I'm so happy you
Again, I really like the fact that they kept up that
Now we
bit
can
of
all
characterization
get
with Cream, that she's kind of
Guardians do, right?
respectful of everyone.
Isn't he?
Kind of calls everybody Miss and Mister.
such a brute.
And Ariam apparently likes Knuckles. Okay, cool.
Can we get back to stopping Eggman's plans already? Sounds good to me. Let's get moving.
So yeah, that's going to be it for this part. Join me next time for the next part of Sonic Dream Team, when we'll be beginning to head through the third world of the game. So yeah, see you next time.